Welcome, folks. Welcome to my corner of YouTube. This is my channel, Divine Hippie 2222. My name is Stephanie, and today I'm doing my something different oracle card reading. So, all right, let's just get started. So, the first card, West Shield, Introspection and Goals. Then, Whirling Rainbow, Unity and Wholeness Achieved. 23, Smoke Signals, Intent. 25, Powwow, Sharing, Quickening. And then 29, Storyteller, Expansion. Okay, folks, so let's get into it. West Shield. West Shield, power of woman to seek answers. In the fading light of grandfather sun, the horizon of tomorrow brings the strength to meet my goals. The West is the traditional home of bear on the medicine wheel. The color of this direction is black, which represents the void where the answers live within the dark cave of bear. The ability to go within and to introspect is the female energy, which is receptive. The womb of woman is the place where all ideas, as well as babies, are nurtured and given birth. The darkness of the fertile womb is the place where each of us on the good red road of physical life had our beginnings. We were the future generation to our parents. What future holds is always in the West, the place of our tomorrows. So I'm getting looking within. The answers live within the dark, going within. Okay. Then Whirling Rainbow, giver of life, through your cleansing rains, uniting all colors, the children of earth will walk in peace again. Whirling Rainbow prophecy, your warriors now arise. Sisters and brothers in harmony, your light in their eyes. Whirling Rainbow, touch our hearts. We will surely fly, never lonely or apart, our whirling colors in the sky. To the Navajo and the Hopi, the swirling or whirling rainbow woman is the bringer of friendly rains that nurture the three sisters, corn, squash, and beans, during the summer so that the people will be fed. Many times an image of the whirling rainbow is created in sand painting, an ancient sacred healing art performed by the medicine clans of those nations. The whirling rainbow woman comes from all four directions and curves like a swastika covering all directions. Outside of the sacred circle is protected by another whirling rainbow woman, bending her body in the space below, creating a cup shape to catch the rain and protect the circle. Without the rain, the three sisters will die and the people will not be fed. Sand painting will allow us to go within. An ancient, sacred healing art. So something about sand painting, okay? Ooh, I'm getting goosebumps all over my body. Smoke signals. Intent. The red race has understood and utilized many spoken languages for centuries. Oh, I didn't read the poem first. Kindly forgive me. Sacred language of the sky, please speak to me. You who live where eagle flies, spirit I can see. In the form of cloud people, coming from the fire. Sacred smoke, you call me to be my desires. Let me travel skyward with a heart so true that may fly like eagle and be close to you. So, before I move on, I'm gonna light some Palo Santo. So we have goals we're working on achieving. And these goals, clarity, will come from this introspection, this going within. Something about healing and drawing in the sand. Smoke signals. That's what made me think to light the Palo Santo. The red race has understood and utilized many unspoken languages for centuries. We have been taught to read the signs in the faces of the cloud people, the changes in the weather, the movement of the herds, the habits of our brothers and sisters, the creature beings, the cries and the howls of the wild, the messages in our medicine dreams, and the language of the heart. We're being taught to read signs, changes in the weather, movement of the herds. That would apply more literally to people who are in rural areas where they have cows and goats and things of that nature. Movement of the herds. One thing that came to my mind living in the city is movement of the birds. The habits of our brothers and sisters, the creature beings, the cries and howls of the wild, the messages in our medicine dreams. So folks, my last something different oracle card reading spoke of receiving 2 medicine dreams. I'm getting goosebumps all over. We're being taught to read the signs. Healing and sand painting. Potentially paint this symbol in the sand to aid in this process. And if we don't remember the symbol, then draw whatever comes naturally to us when we sit down and draw in the sand. Going within, meditating, darkness, right? Closing our eyes and meditating. That's what I'm getting. Also, the spiritual message for this month is meditating at night under the stars in the darkness. So That is another possibility for this aspect. Closing our eyes while meditating at night outside in the dark. Drawing in the sand as our eyes are closed. And here's another thought. We're being taught to read the signs of faces in our environments. We have been taught to read the signs in the faces of the cloud people. We may receive messages from clouds, shapes in the clouds, changes in the weather. We may start to 11:11 identify circumstances based on changes in weather. Oh, I just had another thought. Our guides are growing and expanding in getting our attention. If the weather changes all of a sudden, movement of herds, the habits of our brothers and sisters, the creature beings. So if the wildlife is behaving differently than normal, the cries and howls of the wild, the messages in our medicine dreams. So if there were any aspects to our medicine dreams that we did not comprehend, we will be receiving the signs. There's healing that needs to be achieved. Let me read another paragraph. Smoke signals are another universal unspoken language of Native Americans. The sky language is achieved through lighting a fire of mixed green and dry wood and using a wet blanket to smother and then release clouds of smoke. In times of battle, each tribe used different signals to mark a path of action or to change their secret plans. This constant activity kept the enemy bewildered and confused. So it's like our guides are teaching us another language. Going within. I'm getting goosebumps all over my thighs, folks. Our guides are going to be teaching us a new language, a new way of them grasping our attention. Okay, so now powwow. Have you folks ever been to a powwow? It's phenomenal. The energy there is amazing, amazing. Gathering of teepees, new friends and old, trading of stories, told and retold, a blanket for a basket, a horse as a prize, foot races and dances, night till sunrise, exchanging the goodness that each member brings, allowing the heartstrings of our nation to sing. Each year, when the richness of summer moved across the earth mother, and Old Man Winter was just a memory. Most bands and tribes of each nation gathered for what has become known as a powwow. This time of gathering was a quickening for the people. As the growth of a child in the womb feeds its mother's heart with joy, these gatherings produced a quickening of talents that fed the people. I'm going to read another paragraph. Powwows brought old friends together again, and many a night was filled with the stories of what had occurred since the last gathering. The sharing of new methods of tracking, fishing, and hunting filled the men's circles, and the women shared new techniques for beating, tanning hides, making foods and remedies. The medicine circles discussed new uses for plants, the needs of the people, visions, and medicine dreams. The warrior clans told of acts of bravery and counting coup. The Black Lodges shared women's teachings and shared dreams of the people that needed nurturing by women. The children shared new games and traded stories they had learned from their grandparents. Everyone was filled once again, renewed by a sense of unity. There's going to be a gathering of sorts. Our guides are gathering all together at the same time. There will be a reunion of sorts with people. And in this reunion, stories will be shared of skills and knowledge and things that have occurred going on. This is the second card that references the womb of a woman. The Black Lodges shared women's teachings and shared dreams of the people that needed nurturing by women. So maybe a gathering of women. A renewed sense of unity. Powwows brought old friends together again, and many a night was filled with the stories of what had occurred since the last gathering. Sharing skills, sharing knowledge, sharing lessons learned. Brings about a sense of unity with our guides, as well as with the individuals that we gather with. I'm getting goosebumps, folks, all over my legs, all over my shoulders and my back. Oh my goodness. The warrior clans told of acts of bravery and counting coup. New methods will be shared. New languages, new ways of communication. Okay? And then storyteller. Expansion. Sing to me, O ancient ones, of the history of our race, that I may see in my mind introspection, goals, West Shield. That I may see in my mind the love in every face, and every spirit that came before, the medicine that they made, the sacred the sacred tradition they pass to me, so the memory will not fade. O storyteller, be my bridge to those other times, so I may walk in beauty with the ancient rhythm and rhyme. The storytellers of Native America are the guardians of our history and our sacred traditions. They ensure the future expansion our children will bring to the earth by keeping our ancient knowledge alive. Storytellers traveled among the bands and tribes of various nations, carrying news of events that affected the whole. The storyteller would recount the events of other camps at the communal fire after dinner. The storyteller would tell of brave deeds, coups that had been counted on an enemy, a medicine dream that prophesied coming events, medicine stories that kept tradition alive, or the latest news of births and deaths. News is coming, folks. While meditating, face west. Either prior to meditation, during meditation, and or after meditation, draw in the sand this symbol or whatever comes to mind. Face west at night. Close our eyes and meditate. We don't necessarily have to be outside at night. The message I'm getting is by drawing in the sand, we are drawing our guides. It's almost like a landing strip for an airplane that's lit up, at night with all the lights so the pilot can see where to land. What we draw in the sand. So I would recommend doing this close to your home. Because what I'm getting is this is going to be like the destination place that our guides are looking for. And the intent is to create a new level of communication with our guides, a new method of communication with our guides. Because somehow, some way, somewhere, others are aware of our methods of communication with our guides presently. And so they're like, nope, we're changing this up. Smoke signals are another universal unspoken language of Native Americans. The sky language is achieved through lighting a fire of mixed green and dry wood and using a wet blanket to smother and then release clouds of smoke. In times of battle, Each tribe used different signals to mark a path of action or to change their secret plans. This constant activity kept the enemy bewildered and confused. If we're able to attend a powwow, I would think that would be a very beneficial thing for us to attend. If you guys have never been, they are amazing. I'm getting goosebumps. They are phenomenal. Amazing. So I'm going to look for one. If we're not able to attend a powwow, that's okay. Because what I get is there is going to be some sort of gathering, some sort of collection of people, of guides, of both. And information is going to be shared regarding history, knowledge, skills, intent. Oh. Interesting. Okay, hold on. Let me go back. News is coming. Storytellers of Native Americans are the guardians of our history and our sacred traditions. They ensure the future expansion our children will bring to the earth by keeping our ancient knowledge alive. Storytellers traveled among the bands and tribes of various nations, carrying news and events that affected the whole. News is coming. Sharing, quickening. This message is backwards. It's forwards and backwards, which is awesome. News is coming. Our guides are gathering to teach us new methods of communication. We need to prepare a place for them to arrive, a landing strip, so to speak, to reach our goals. On the west side, facing west, smoke signals, forwards and backwards. The storyteller would tell of brave deeds, coups that had been counted on an enemy, a medicine dream that prophesied coming events. We may receive another medicine dream, folks. This is the news. We are receiving another medicine dream. We're receiving another medicine dream. And in that dream, skills, knowledge, information will be shared. and will be taught a new way to speak. I'm still getting like a takeoff, like a landing strip from an airport. That's what I'm getting from this card is, okay, Harry Potter. Like, what was it? The Goblet of Fire? No. Yes, the Goblet of Fire. The goblet was a key to teleportation. The trophy, the Goblet of Fire, was a teleporting key. So it's like we are creating a teleportation pad, so to speak. Star Trek. Beam me up, Scotty, right? That type of thing. A place where these energies can come and go. "29 is 11. Master number. Expansion of our medicine dreams. Seven. Seven is a holy number. 5. 5 is an indication of change, new methods of communication. 9, endings of cycles. So completion. This will complete the unity, and this will bring about wholeness. And 1, new beginnings, introspection, goals, going within, singular. So in this medicine dream, so going within first, new beginnings, creating the teleportation area, so to speak, creating the transport, creating the key for them to come and go, brings about unity, wholeness achieved. I told you, this message goes forward and backwards. This needs to be accomplished first. Meditation, introspection, going within, meaning closing our eyes. So I know in the spiritual message for this month, or for last month, whatever we do to connect, it needs to be in the darkness. At night, with our eyes closed, if that's safe. If you're a night hiker, we don't hike at night with our eyes closed. Like, that's just not going to happen, right? That's unsafe. We're not doing that. If we sit to meditate, then obviously we can do that with our eyes closed. If we do yoga to meditate and connect, depending upon the stances chosen and the positions chosen, we could do those while having our eyes closed. Be mindful. If we are very active as we connect with the earth, we may want to consider just flat out sitting on our tuchus and meditating. safety, right? Substitutions are acceptable. So doing things outside of what we normally do to connect are acceptable. Not necessary, just are acceptable. Face west while meditating. And what I'm getting is this does not have to be the symbol drawn. Whatever resonates for you, that is what needs to be drawn as the teleportation pad, as the landing strip, as the teleportation key. We'll know when they come based on change of weather, based on change in habits of our surrounding environments. And they will share knowledge, history, skills, and traditions with us. News is coming. So it's like this is preparation. All of this is preparation to receive this. News is coming. New skills, new abilities, a medicine dream will be brought to light. Somehow, some way, this is the first course of action to take. However that resonates for you folks. Because somehow, some way, energies are aware of how our guides talk to us. That's ridiculous. Who has that much time to pay attention to other people? Seriously. I mean, I guess they do, but that's none of my concern. It really isn't. I'm too focused on me. I have a lot I could say about this, and I'm going to embrace it because it's not very positive. Information will be received. In our medicine dream. News will be received in our medicine dream. And news is coming of a medicine dream where information will be received and new languages will be taught, and they will come in through this transportation key facing west. 10 to 18 is 8. 18 to 23 is 5. 23 to 25 is 4. And 25 to 29 is 4. So in the beginning, 10 to 18, in the beginning, it'll be like a massive advance. And then 18 to 23 is 5. 23 to 25 is 2. I don't remember what I said just a moment ago. And 25 to 29 is 4. 8, 5, 2, 4. 8 and 5 is 13. 2 is 15. 4 is 19. 1 and 9 is 2. Cooperation. See, that's why I don't participate in remote viewing, because I value my privacy and I value the privacy of others. That's why all of my messages are geared towards me as the reader when I do the general energies, as well as the querent when I have a reader across the table from me. The message is geared towards the recipient of the reading. Because, again, when we remove the conflict, we allow for solution energy to come in. There are 10 little dolls all over the storyteller. Ten bits of information in the medicine dream. Point is, this is an 11 card, even though it's 29. 2 plus 9 is 11. It's a master number. It's like our ancestors and our guides are proud of us for understanding the medicine dreams we received. And they realized that was a good way to communicate with us. And so now it's kind of like, we have so much to tell you. Oh my God, listen up. Are you listening? Holy cow. Blah, 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 blah. Right? Like little kids. And it even looks like the doll is sleeping. So there may be 10 messages coming. 10 messages. 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 10 new guides coming through the key. Either way, however this resonates for you folks, our guides have a lot to say to us at night. So what I'm getting from this is it's going to be important to make sure we get good rest. Because information is coming. Information is coming. We're getting another medicine dream, another prophetic dream. Oh my goodness. My scalp just went off when I said that. So this is like preparation, meditation, healing and drawing in the sand. They realize they can speak to us in another manner. And they're going to be sharing more information in this dream. A lot more information in this dream. Potentially 11 dreams. Storyteller, expansion. Expanding on 1. 11. Somehow, some way, pay attention to, start focusing, start paying attention to our environments so we can figure out the norm of our environments. So that way, when our environments shift, we're aware of the shift in the environment. However that resonates for you. Yeah. This is a huge blessing, folks. A huge blessing. And if there are 11, this is huge blessings. Because, let me see. Oh, I don't remember what the name of the card was. Dreamtime, maybe? 249. Yes. The fourth type of a dream is a medicine dream and brings vision of the person's future in correct and impeccable form. This type of sleep time dream, sleepy, right? This type of sleep time dream is a rare gift. It's a huge blessing and is the type most sought after by those seeking the void. It has always been tribal custom to keep these dreams to ourselves until someone else was told by a waking vision that we had received a medicine dream. At that point, if the medicine dream was something that would aid the whole tribe or nation, The dreamer could decide whether or not to open the vision through the telling of it. If the other person's waking vision was shared, and if the elders saw the value of the original sleep time dream, it could determine future tribal plans. Following and trusting the medicine dream is still of utmost importance. To deny a message of this proportion is to destroy the validity of the medicine. Prophetic dream. Dreamwalkers. Pay attention. Kindly pay attention. Pay attention. Sorry. So however this resonates for you, faced west during meditation, draw the portal on the west side, wherever you are. Attend a powwow if you are able to. It's not a necessity if you're able to. We will learn new things. Period. End of story. However this resonates for us. Another medicine dream is coming, folks. Another prophetic dream. These don't occur for anyone and everyone. So I'm saying this is a major blessing. All right, folks, if you want to know more about this, my email address is below. My readings are $80, and there's no time limit. It takes as long as it takes for the message to come out. So this is beautiful, folks. This is amazing. All right. I'll see you folks next week. Bye.